Hi everyone, it's Alex here at Salus Industries again. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. So today I'm doing a different type of video. I'm actually going to be taking you guys down south to our unit. I'm going to go down there and check on some products to make sure we've got the right amount for a project that we're starting. But I also want to show you how these products work today. So I'm going to be taking out a couple of what we call ablative boards. And I'm going to be setting them on fire with a flamethrower. So this should be pretty interesting. The only thing though is that we needed to put something on the board to test its fire rated capacity. So everyone was suggesting that I basically take my phone and put it onto the board. So I will be strapping this thing here onto the board and seeing if we can actually set it alight. And yes, it is my iPhone, and yes, it is working. I do use it every day. So I hope you enjoy this one. Oh, and don't forget, I'm actually doing a giveaway in this one as well. So I'm gonna go down there and set this up, and I will be back with you guys soon. Do you know what I didn't bring is a bread knife? See, can't get through it with that. It's too bloody blunt. It needs a jagged edge to it. Is this on now then? I don't think it is. Okay, we need to light this. As soon as I've lit it, we'll get filming. Just bear with me. So, let me just step over this bloody cable. Right. So, as you can see, the flames are getting blown around a little bit because of the direction of the wind, but essentially what happens is the flames are hitting the board and you can see it charring, but that's about it now. The reason why this happens is because this board's got what they call an ablative coating. So with the ablative coating, it's pretty much what happens is all the white part on it there is the coating, and as the flames are hitting it, it's pretty much bubbling up and releasing a slight steam against the flame. So what tends to happen is the board itself won't give through because of that steam obviously battling the fire. Now the only part of this is it goes on for a little while, to be fair. We'll show you for as long as we can do. You can't see anything happening to the phone yet, I hope. But if you come round to this side again, now you're getting some real charring on this side. Like I said, I've got complete faith in this. That's the reason why I put my iPhone on the other side. The only thing I haven't got faith in is the actual stand just going up in flames. So now you can see it starting to bubble up a little bit, look. Don't know if you guys can see that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Now where we put these in various places, you can put them in walls, floors, and then what we do is we actually seal it up with what we call a mastic, a fire mastic. Now you can get this sort of board from various places like Rockwool, Polyseam, and you know, this one's actually a double-sided one. But yeah, now you can see it really bubbling away, and I am getting absolutely boiling hot, I'm not gonna lie. There you go, absolutely cool on the other side. It's freezing cold, to be honest with you, I'm sure. Now if you imagine that you're in one of your, you know, if you're living in apartments or you're in a you know, a commercial building and offices and stuff like that, and you've got these boards installed by someone like ourselves, if you're in a fire situation, there's a couple of things. It's going to stop the fire, but it's going to stop the smoke as well once it's sealed with the mastic. So that's the reason why it's important to have these types of boards installed and make sure that the fire protection is pretty much A1. To be honest with you, it's one of the most important aspects of any building. You know, I can't stress enough that we see so many people installing stuff like pink foam and all the rest of it to close up gaps, but really and truly, you imagine if you had some pink foam trying to stop a flame like this from going straight through your apartment, you've got no chance. Right, I could stand here for about an hour, but I'm not going to do that because it's bloody heavy. So we'll knock this off, and then I'm going to show you another product that we use. So I've popped that down now, and look, the other side, I could put my hand straight on it. It's giving up a bit of a fume, but not bad, nothing that could harm you. But yeah, absolutely fine. Look, I'll show you the iPhone now. There you go. So I can still make a call. Honestly thought that this was just going to be that, just gone, but as you can see, look, there's absolutely nothing come through on this side, and that's why it's so important to have this fibre in the middle of it. The rock fibre will probably start going back to its natural form at around 1200, 1300 degrees. So, you know, the average sort of fire that will spread through a building, obviously depending on what fuels are there, you're probably looking at around 700 to 900 degrees, I would have thought. There you go. That's why we install this stuff, and that's why when we install it properly, it keeps everybody safe. So let's go and put one of the collars through another fresh piece of board, and then we'll show you how they react when we fit these around pipes and stuff like that going through buildings. So alright, so let me get that set up and I'll be back with you. I forgot to mention in the beginning part, we're actually doing a free giveaway in this video. So we've got a 90-piece Makita kit here with all the screwdriver bits and spanner bits that actually go into a drill driver, an impact drill. So that's that bit. What we've also got is one of these, a brand new Makita LXT 600 bag, and the best bit about it is that you've even got the pulley part here, and that is brand new in here. So don't worry, I'm not giving you my one, definitely not giving you my one, I'm giving you one that is brand new. Now, to get involved with this, all you guys need to do is look out at the end of the video, and I'm going to tell you exactly how to get involved. Stay tuned. So what we've got here now is I've set up this board. Now usually we would have this on a wall. Now this is what we would call an intumescent collar. Now the material inside here is the intumescent, and obviously this is the casing for the collar here. Now for sort of demonstrative purposes only, this is the reason why we've set it up like this. We haven't used the normal screws that we would tend to use, but this is, like I said, it's just to show you guys how it reacts basically. Now this material on the inside, it actually instruments at a lower temperature, so hopefully if we use the flamethrower again, we'll be able to show you exactly what this does. Let's do this. Just turn it up a little bit. So what we're going to do is try and get this to a certain temperature where hopefully we'll be able to see it react. Now we're really starting to see a bit of a reaction because I think it's getting up to temperature now. I'm just going to stand back a little bit. Again, now if you look, the intumescent is actually starting to react quite heavily. And this is exactly what it'll do around a pipe. So because we've sealed it up with mastic as well, when you seal around a pipe, it won't let any of the smoke that's generated from the fire through. And again, these are the types of products that we'll install into a building to make sure that you guys are safe. And at least that way, it allows emergency services enough time to respond and get everyone to safety, hopefully. So if we do our job right, people will be all safe. So as you can see again, look, the ablative board that we showed you earlier on is starting to do the exact same thing again, where it's starting to bubble. It's pretty cool stuff, to be honest with you. It really is. But this is why I love this, because at least we know that once we've done a decent enough job that we'll be saving people's lives, and that's the main thing. So yeah, there you have it, guys. Incandescent collar to an ablative board that's normally wrapped around a pipe. Right, I'm going to turn this off now and then we'll have a look at this, see what it's done. Look, if you can see here now, the incandescent that was on before is basically expanding, and it will wrap around the pipe so that it's not letting any flames through, and obviously that way it's going to hopefully keep out any flames, any smoke, any fire. But yeah, that's pretty much what it does. Again, this one was made by a company that rhymes with Oliseam, and it does its job. So that's the reason why we tend to like using their products, because we know that they're tried and tested, and they do exactly what they need to do. So yeah, we pretty much showed you a couple of the products that we install into buildings. Again, the reason why we do it is so that we're allowing emergency services the needed time to get into the building and save people's lives, and also to help you guys getting out of those buildings if, you know, you're ever in the unfortunate position of being caught up in an emergency. Remember, I said to you earlier on that we're going to be doing a bit of a prize. Let me go and grab those and I'll show you what that is again, and I'll tell you exactly how to enter that. And again, it's a free giveaway, so just give me a second, I'll be back with you. Now, how you win this is pretty simple, alright? All you've got to do is hit subscribe, and subscribe to our channel now. And then also, below this video, I want you to leave hashtag Salus Industries in the comments. Again, that's hashtag Salus Industries, and subscribe to our channel. Guys, I really appreciate you watching this one, and hopefully you found this pretty entertaining. I mean, I don't think there's going to be another fire protection company that's actually going to, well, or person that will strap their phone to the back of a board and set it alight. So there you have it, and I hope you enjoyed watching. Like I said, click like as well, and hopefully one of you lucky people will be winning this. Until next time, I'll see you soon.